Hey guys, what's up? Subscribe and like to stay updated with the latest Miami Heat news and NBA updates. Your support keeps us going. As the Miami Heat fight for a playoff spot, their upcoming clash with the Atlanta Hawks holds immense significance. After a narrow loss to the Indiana Pacers, the Heat are eyeing redemption against the Hawks, who are also vying for a better position in the play-in tournament. With just 4 games left in the regular season, every matchup is crucial for Miami's playoff aspirations. The Miami Heat missed out on an important opportunity Sunday as their top 6 playoff hopes took a huge hit. The Heat will attempt to rebound on Tuesday night when they visit the Atlanta Hawks, a club that already knows it will be part of the play-in tournament. Miami, 43-35, is craving an automatic playoff berth in the Eastern Conference and had a chance to move into the 6th position on Sunday before falling 117-115 to the host Indiana Pacers. A victory would have pushed Miami ahead of the Pacers by a half game. Instead, Indiana enters play Monday in the coveted 6th spot with the Philadelphia 76ers a half game behind and the Heat 1.5 games back in 8th. The victory also gave Indiana the head-to-head tiebreaker edge over the Heat. With just 4 games remaining, Miami has no margin for error and needs help from other teams. Both the Pacers and 76ers play on Tuesday night. When you say that there are games with meaning, that also means there are games with consequences, Heat coach Erik Spoelstra said after Sunday's setback. For it to have meaning, there's consequences if you lose. That's the whole point of all of this right now. The game against the Hawks closes Miami's road slate for the regular season. The Heat host the Dallas Mavericks on Wednesday and the Toronto Raptors for games on Friday and Sunday. Of course, Miami was part of the play-in round last season and ended up reaching the NBA Finals before losing to the Denver Nuggets. So the path might not be as scary to the Heat as it might be for other clubs. In fact, Miami star Jimmy Butler isn't the least bit worried about the task at hand. Winning out or not, you just always got to keep that same energy, Butler said. You always got to smile, you always got to realize that it's never as bad as it always seems and we get to hoop for a living. Everybody should be smiling, everybody should be having fun and everybody should be enjoying not only playing basketball, but being around one another. The Hawks, 36-42, will finish either 9th or 10th in the East and are battling the Chicago Bulls for home court advantage in the play-in round. Atlanta just completed a 2-game road trip in which it lost 109-95 to the Mavericks and 142-110 to the Nuggets. The Hawks won 6 of their previous 7 games. In the loss to Denver on Sunday, Atlanta watched the Nuggets make a season-best 23 three-pointers with an overall shooting percentage of 60.2. Defensively, there's some breakdowns that you just can't afford to have, Hawks coach Quinn Snyder said afterward. Someone comes off a screen and handoff and you're behind them and you have to switch that in an emergency situation and get a contest and, Michael Porter might still make it but he'll make it less frequently. And that still might not be enough if you don't do some of those other things in a breakdown situation. 6 Hawks scored in double digits against Denver but nobody reached 20. Clint Capella had the best all-around game with 19 points and 12 rebounds. He was 5 of 6 from the field and 9 of 12 from the free throw line. DeJounte Murray was just 4 of 15 shooting for 14 points but did contribute 12 assists. The Heat are 2-1 against the Hawks this season but Atlanta won the most recent meeting, 109-108 on January 19th in Miami. Murray drained the decisive three-pointer with 2 seconds left. The Hawks announced Monday that star guard Trae Young was cleared to rejoin his teammates at practice 6 weeks after finger surgery. He will not be ready to play Tuesday. The Heat are not going to finish worse than the number 8 seed. They hold a substantial advantage over the Chicago Bulls, who are number 9 overall in the Eastern Conference standings. Miami trails the Philadelphia 76ers by just a half game, however. The Heat may be able to surpass Philadelphia for the number 7 seed with a strong finish to the regular season. In the end, the Heat are preparing for the NBA play-in tournament. Barring a change in the standings, the 76ers, Bulls, and Atlanta Hawks will be the teams joining Miami in the tournament. Chicago and Atlanta both hold sub-.500 records but could potentially pull off an upset. Both teams feature the ability to have big nights, and all you need in the tournament is to win a game or two depending on the standings. Nevertheless, Jimmy Butler and the Heat will remain confident despite their final standings placement. And to all our viewers, thank you for watching. Congratulations on staying informed about the Heat's journey and the exciting NBA action. Keep cheering for your favorite team, and don't forget to subscribe and like for more content. Let's go Heats!